Oh, so that's it, huh? That's how you took the star rod from Bowser. Seems like another wild adventure in the books, bro. The castle's back to its normal place and everything's returned home safely. You came through in the end, just like you always do. I know you've been back for days now, but I bet you still kind of feel like you're on an adventure, don't you? That reminds me, the pals who traveled with you. I wonder what they're up to now. Goombario! Hey, Power Carry, what's up? I thought you were back at work delivering letters. I sure am. This isn't a special call. Or a social call, excuse me. I dropped by to bring a letter to you, Goombario. It's from Princess Peach.
Huh? From Princess Peach? Whoa, what's she writing to me for? Read it and find out. I've got to deliver more letters. Thanks, Power Carry. See ya. Keep working hard, buddy. Take care. Hey, Goombario, what's the princess writing her letter? Let me see. Hang on, Goombario. Jeepers! It's an invitation to a party at the castle. It says the princess is having a party and invited to have fun.
Now then, gentlemen, it's time to scale the frosty heights to Crystal Palace. Cooper, boy, you're in charge of guiding us. Your prior experience is terribly important to the success of our expedition. Yeah, leave it to me. I know this place front and back. Cooper! Huh? Power Carry? What brought you here? Finally made it. I have a letter from you from the princess. Oh, wow! This invitation to Princess Peach's party. It's directly from the princess herself. It's got her signature on it and everything. Cool! Oh, there's no way I can miss a bash this big, but I can't just turn my back on the expedition after I promised Professor Colorado. I should stay here and... Oh, poppycock! Balderdash! Don't be daft, dear boy! Turning on such an invitation would be terribly impolite. This is a golden opportunity. Go to the party this instant. Don't spare another thought. It would ruin the party if the hero of Koopa Village, nay, the hero of the Mushroom Kingdom, wasn't there. I know you'd say that, Professor Colorado. Thanks. You're so kind and generous. I'll do it. I hope you guys will be all right without me. I'm gonna party. Oh, Colorado, I have a message for you as well. Don't bother coming back home, you wandering buffoon. What a no-good husband. That was a message from your wife. Colorado, you set out on this expedition without telling your wife again, didn't you? Boy, she was furious. Oh, good gracious! Power why in the world would you tell me this first? This is a crisis, old boy. I must away back home with all due speed. Did you hear something outside? I think I did. I'll go take a quick look. Hey bro, guess what? Paracade stopped by to drop off a party invitation from Princess Peach. He said that he's also invited to the party, but he took off and said he's see us at the castle when we arrived. Now, we'd better go too. Okay, listen, alright. I'm just gonna run ahead. There's something important that I have to do. What is it? Sorry, bro. Top secret. I'm gonna seriously do this. Take off that, and put on my speedy spin. Sorry about any verbal diarrhea I've had. It wasn't intentional, of course. Oh, hi guys. I'm gonna ignore you because I don't give a shit. And then there's Chuck Quizmo. Actually, oh, okay, you can't save. I was gonna say. Open it, please. Look, everything's back to normal. Yay! Except I don't like that fat Yoshi. Mario, welcome to the castle. Princess Peach should be here very shortly. And now, Princess Peach. That was short. Greetings to all of you. I'm so glad everyone could be here on this special day. The Star Rod stolen by Bowser has been returned to its rightful place in Star Haven. Peace has once again returned to the Mushroom Kingdom. Above us, the stars shine with more beauty and power than ever before. It seems that they're sending us their thanks. Mario, Goombario, Cooper, Bombette, Parakarry, Bo, Watt, Sushi, Lackluster, and everybody across the land of the Mushroom Kingdom. We've regained peace because of all of your efforts. Thank you very much indeed. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I hope that the Mushroom Kingdom will enjoy peace and prosperity for a long time to come, perhaps forever. This is my heartfelt wish. So, let's celebrate. Enjoy the festivities, everyone. Festivities is code for credits, in which case I'm not going to enjoy it. I'm not even going to pretend to enjoy it. Yeah, no. Like, I enjoyed this game, I really did. I had a fun time playing it, but I don't like these credits. These credits honestly bother me. It's more or less like they feel like they go on forever, and it's like, I understand you tried to make it entertaining to watch, but it doesn't feel like it is. It feels like because it's a parade, it feels like it takes longer. You could have just, like, done a movie film credit roll, and that probably would have gone by quicker. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but yeah, that's all. It was a nice project, it was fun. And it was one of the biggest ones, actually, I've had since Majora's Mask. So, that's pretty cool. I mean, there's still Twilight Princess, which is going to be bigger than this, and Majora's Mask. So, it's not like it's over. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Yeah, I guess I could talk about future projects. So I've already, like, brought up a few occasions of, like, future projects because, like, and I apologize again. I'm just gonna apologize for commentating on, like, irrelevant bullshit during the final fight, but it's literally a case of it's like, what more do I say in a situation like this? Like, I'm not trying to be a shitty OP or like, oh, isn't everything you say is gonna talk about pointless bullshit. It's more or less like, I don't feel like commentating that fight and saying what's going on is going to be much. I don't have that much worthwhile to say on it in general, to be honest. It was a good fight, I like it, I like the way they did it, but it's one of those you can only say so much about it kind of things. And as far as future projects go, yes, I am planning on Thousand Year Door. That's gonna happen. As a matter of when, I don't know. I'm not going to say anytime soon. You'd get maybe a year at that, unless I can't find anything else to do. The next LP is going to be one that I haven't touched in at least a year, if not more, and it is going to be a GameCube game. To be accurate, it's a GameCube port. So, yeah, there's that. It's another old game, but it's also continuing another franchise. So, I'm actually looking forward to it. Mainly because, this game required a guide and effort and a lot of time and all that to put into it. We were at 14 hours before the session, which means this game probably took about 16 hours. As for the next game, all I've got to do is just pick it up and play it. That's it. It's so simple. The most I'd have to do, which I still haven't actually finished it yet, because there's certain features in the game that I didn't actually know about, and I'm trying to, get myself mildly familiar with it, is, a total of maybe 7 hours. So it's a short game, not even guaranteed I'm going to show all of it, but yeah, it's gonna be something alright. And it shouldn't be too difficult either. And it will be one of those that it'll branch out more franchises. And I have been thinking about Kirby as well. Kirby 64 is a thing that's probably going to happen, but I want to be able to build a guide for it first. I know how I'm going to do it, I just haven't gotten around to doing it. So yeah, Kirby 64 is probably going to happen. Superstar's going to be more likely to happen, and probably, oh wow, going to happen before Kirby 64 does. Because it's literally just a pick up and play kind of game as well, and it's also pretty short, so there's a good chance of that happening. As far as Metroid goes, because those are games I don't necessarily write guides for, because I know I'm not going to be able to 100% it. I want to at least try and familiarize myself a little bit more with Super Metroid, because I've only played it once and beaten it once. So I want to see if maybe I can find some other things that I didn't know were there, and maybe that'll help, because, the more I know, the better, and this way I don't have people bitching at me, being like, oh, you're so bad at this game because you didn't know this. In which case, yes, that's actually happened during a stream before, thank that one person. That was my first time playing, but yeah, no, he was backseat gaming for me. Prime, I feel like I've got pretty good. I got a lot of, if I were to ever 100% any Metroid game, Prime would be the most likely case. So I could piece together a guide for that. But yeah, Prime's a thing that I'm looking at doing. I'm not going to say it's going to happen anytime soon, but I guess Super Metroid would probably be more likely to happen than Prime would. Oh, is that it? No, it's not. Okay, yeah, I didn't think so. Because I was going to say, these cards usually take a century and a half. Just because I feel like it's relevant, Super Mario RPG, I have no grudge against that game, but also not really much interest in that game, as odd as it is. I've never played it. I've thought about getting it, but something about it just feels like kinda, so I don't know. Maybe I'll get it, maybe I won't. If I get it, I'll let you know if I think it's worth LPing or not, but as of right now, I'm looking more on progressing the Paper Mario franchise than I am going back to RPG. And again, like I've said with No More Heroes 2, it's a game that it's yeah, it would make an acceptable LP, but I don't like the game enough, so it'll probably be a while before you see that from me. There's some co-op things I'd like to get done with my brother, one of which unfortunately may not take a while. Maybe even starting up a new co-op series. Because there is another franchise that I've gotten myself into, which is Rayman. I've got Rayman 2 on the Nintendo 64, and I know I've got a mild interest, and I've had recommendations for Rayman 3, so those are possibilities for LPs, and I feel like the Rayman series is one of those, it's kind of underrated, but pretty creative and pretty clever, so those are possibilities to happen. What other Virtual Console stuff do I have? Oh yeah, Donkey Kong. There you go. Donkey Kong Country 1, I don't know if I do. Like, I feel like I should do it, but I don't like that game that much. It's also the hardest of the trilogy. Donkey Kong Country 2, I'm all for, and I can do it pretty decently. But I also feel like I should be getting 101% on it, so I am probably going to make a guide on that at some point and work on that, because I think it's a great game. I think it's beautiful and all sorts of kiss-ass shit. So that's a possibility of happening. I don't own Donkey Kong 64, but if I ever get it, there's a good chance that that'll be LP'd. So those are some things I've considered. I'm not going to do A Link to the Past. I'm not going to do Mario World, probably, like, ever. Because those are some I own that it's like, I don't like those games. Those are really bad games. Well, The Link to the Past, I'm not going to say it's a bad game. It's just not in my taste because I'm bad at it. So that's more or less what it is. Alright, here we go. Oh, I love this so much. This right here is my favorite track in the game. I'm waiting for it to go down. There we go. Okay, this song is amazing. I can fall asleep to it. It's so pretty sounding. And I love it because, like, when I first heard it, I was like, dude, this is perfect. And it, you know, like, the game, even though I never owned it prior, like, it holds a nostalgia value in the sense that it made me feel like I was a kid again. And that's kind of what I adored about it. And it's one of those, like, I kept looking back at it and I was like, man, I really wish I did buy this game because I would have loved it if I was younger. But yeah, no, I hope you've enjoyed this LP. It's been JC4R. I hope you guys have had a cool day, cool time, enjoyed it with me. I'll see you with the next LP, which I'm not going to tell you what it is. Sorry, I'm going to be a jerk. Not only that, but my feelings are possible of changing. Yeah, there's not really much more to say. I'll see you guys later with whatever I do next. I'm gonna probably be sitting here listening to this music for another 5 or so minutes anyway, so bye.